Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm doing a fun little video today, but before we get started, in case you're new here, you should know that my name is Vanessa and I'm an author from Toronto, Canada, and I publish under the pen name A.N. Sage. I write a lot of mystery, fantasy, a lot of paranormal stuff. Basically, murder and magic is where I live at the moment. And on this channel, I share a lot of my experience having been both an indie and a traditionally published author with 23 books out so far and counting. So if that sounds like something that you want to be a part of, make sure you're subscribed and that you hit the bell notification so you don't miss any further videos. Now, I am doing a fun little thing today. I am actually filming a updated desk setup just so you can see kind of how I do my desk right now. I tend to do this once in a while because I do change out how I have my desk positions from time to time. As a creative, I need things to be in constant motion. I also do a lot of cover design work, which is why you see the two monitors on there. I do illustration, I do book coachings, and so I have a lot of different things that I do for my writing career that isn't just book focused. And for that, I need my desk setup to be fluid and I need it to accommodate pretty much everything. Also, I like stuff and knickknacks, and so they change out a lot. And I figured that as I change things out, I should update you guys because I always love watching desk setup videos, and so hopefully you do as well. So today, I don't know how long this video will be, but I'll try to cover pretty much everything on the desk and in the desk vicinity. So without further ado, let's hop in and let's get started on the desk setup itself. One of the newest additions and the change edition here is this chair that I have. I really love it. I actually got it from HomeSense, and it's got like this classic kind of tweedy feel to the fabric, but from sitting down on a few different chairs, I needed something smaller than the big throne-like chair that I had before, because I do take up just a corner of space in our house for all my stuff, but I wanted it to be stylish, obviously. And so I got this one. It's got, oops, I bumped the camera. It's got like a nice industrial feel, but also this nice wood finish. And it is very comfortable. Now for the more like ergonomic section. So I do have a video on all the different keyboards that I use, but this is the one that lives on my desk for the most part. I also have this cloud kind of foam wrist guard thing when I'm typing. We've got my Mac mouse. So over here I have the 27-inch iMac. This is one of the older versions. I got this about 4 years ago, I want to say. And because I do cover design, I also have a drawing tablet here. So this is the Huion Canvas 24-inch 4K version. This costs quite a bit of a penny, but I do really like it. And I also have it set up on a rotating arm so I can bring it in whenever I need to. Now, I actually took the camera off the stand for a second because there's some stuff that I kind of want to walk around and show you. So back here, I have a stand that holds my Mac kind of keyboard. This one is really good if you're designing because you can put it pretty flat, and it's useful for when you're working drawing with a digital pen and then a flat keyboard straight on the table. And then my free write also lives back here. I also have a little knick-knack station. Let me just focus on that. This is just my drawing glove, and then I've got some sticky notes. These super cute sticky notes were a gift from one of my dear author friends, Sedona Ash. She sent it to me. I love it. And I've got lip balm and an adapter for my Apple Pencil. So that kind of lives pretty much, as you can see, behind that big monitor. The next stop on the tour is, of course, my planner. You have seen plenty of videos with this guy. This is the Erin Condren planner, and I am absolutely obsessed with it. I really love it. I do have videos of setting this up, and I'll have some more videos on goal setting up in this, and kind of a walkthrough of that. So that lives kind of to the right, and usually it is open to the week that we are on. So kind of like this. And then a view from under the desk as well. We have decorative stuff, some more planners. On a hook over here are my headphones. Like I said, I do a lot of coaching calls with book coaching clients. I have quite a few of them on the roster right now. And so these are great because they're not just noise canceling, but they're actually really, really good headphones. And then I have some books for reference. These are all mostly writing books, and in the back as well, and my fun little plant. And now kind of like the underneath of the iMac, I've got my hard drive obviously here. I've got a bowl of crystals that I love. I tend to hold them or touch them when I'm writing. Back there, we got a little Kuromi dancing here. But back there in those little holders are actually more hard drives, just like backup hard drives and stuff that I need for like cleaning the monitor. Then on this side here, we've got my 2 drawing pens. Let's see if I can just pull them out because that'll be easier probably to show. But 2 of the drawing pens. So I've got my Apple drawing pen for my iPad, and then this is the Huion Canvas one. And right up top is just a blue mic. I used to have a different mic that was much fancier, but I find because this one is round and it takes up less space, that's all I need. And I use this for coaching calls as well. Further on the desk, I have my iPad. I use this for children's book illustrations. And then I have the Emotion Thesaurus out right now because I find it very helpful when I'm drafting, when I can't think of ideas for how to express emotion. Up here, we have, this is a little bear. So this is the mini version. We have a full version and a mini version. They came as twins, and they both have my daughter's name. We got them as gifts from family when she was born. And so I keep the little guy on my desk because he's so cute. We got a fake plant. You'll see a lot of fake plants around this place because I can't keep real plants. I can. That other one you saw was real, but it's a hassle, so I have fake plants too. This right here, another pride and joy for my keyboards. This is my typewriter keyboards, and I've got some notes for a book I'm writing just in the back right now. But normally I would take the iPad and I would set it up over there and pull it out and type on it. And I'm writing my gothic fantasy kind of somewhere between this typewriter and the iPad itself. So kind of in between, because my iPad case does have see if I can pull this out. So my iPad case also has a keyboard, and kind of in between these two is how this book is being written. Now, this little air thing here, this is fairly new. I just recently got this and added it to the collection. Before, I had stands with all my pens and markers for planning. As you know, I love to plan. But now I got these artist drawers, and it's honestly so perfect because it keeps everything out of the way. It elevates my typewriter keyboard, but it also has storage for all my color pens and color coding pens and everything I use for planning and plotting. So if you love your pencils and pens and stuff, and you're looking for some way to organize them, I highly recommend looking at artist drawers. And now we're moving up. I'm not going to show you beneath the desk because it's just a printer. I have it on a separate stand, but I've got more fake plants. I've got 2 of these now. So they're kind of going all the way around this desk, and they waterfall down, and I just love how it looks. We've got this little mushroom guy and my daughter's little calico critter. But what I have up here are all of my books. And can you guess what came in? Let me just pull this out, but you guys, look. I'm showing this on my reels and in TikTok as well, but Double Long Murder is here. Let's just set it up so we can look at it. But that's the last book of Orchard Hollow that's coming out soon. I'm so excited. And right next to it, I have Harry Houdini, who's on the cover, but this is a Funko Pop of him that was custom made, and I'm just obsessed with it. And then we've got Billy, so you can see them better. Here we go. So we've got Billy. There's Harry Houdini again. We've got Billy over here from Shadowhurst right behind her. We've got Sid from Cortega, and I'm going to have some news on Cortega because I might be combining these 2 books and rewriting them and making them into a big standalone and doing a very special limited edition type of run, possibly on a Kickstarter, or I might just do a cool hardcover and just hire a new artist to redo the cover for that. So we'll see how that works. But that's Sid, and then Etherborn, which is pretty much the series that started it all. And now we can go back to the back here. So this is where I like to display some art. So these top ones are my art. These ones here are from my dear friend that sent them to me, who's also an author. We've got some art that I like. I've got a shadow horse map. And you can get this in my Facebook group. Just go into the images or files or something. I give this away for free. It's the map of Shadowhurst. Then back here, we got more art that I love. And can't quite show this, so I'm glad there's a reflection. But this is the book, The Gothic, that I'm writing. I made a map for that as well because I'm obsessed with maps. And now we go into this section here, another fairly new edition, but I've got this shelf made for kind of like the side of the desk. And on it, we've got pens that I use pretty much every day that don't go in that other drawer because I literally reach for these pretty much constantly. I've got a citrine raw crystal that's good for creativity. This book here, this is my travel planner, but I also keep some passwords in there. And then I've got this pajama party. I split them up into two, but it's the Funko Pop Pajama Party Sanrio that I'm obsessed with. So I've got the whole collection. We've got some books here that I reach to sometimes, but also just look cute on the shelf. And then above, just some decorative pieces and a thermometer because I like to know what the temperature is in this room. Now, this is wheeled over here right now. I have two carts. This is one of them. This is the one I reach to more often, but I did want to show what's on it because it is relevant to my writing. The other card that's just like this is all planner stuff. So stickers, just different paper, stamps, all that kind of stuff. It's all like bullet journaling and planner stuff. So there's no point for that. But over here, what lives here is my plotting journal. I've got some paper clips should I need them. So my plotting pouch is here with the journal. This is where I keep my receipts and I go through them weekly. Then we have a travel journal. This here, I went back to this planner because I have just signed up for another year of masterclass and I am doing kind of like a self-study type thing. And I'm using this to take notes and track the courses, the masterclasses that I take on there. I'm really excited. I love masterclass the first time I took it. I didn't put enough into it and so I didn't get to watch all the courses I wanted to watch. And so I signed up for another year. We've got the botanical poisonous plants encyclopedia here that I use quite a lot, as you could imagine when writing murder and stuff. And so we've got the botanical plants, we've got 52 lists, and then a burn journal that I kind of fill out when I have the time. I'm hoping it focuses. I'm going to stop touching things because it keeps focusing on my hands, but I need to touch. The one next to the 52 lists, that is my reading journal. I did do a whole video on that as well. I'll be linking these. We've got a collection of bookmarks here. My old bullet journal from Archer and Olive, another old bullet journal from Archer and Olive, and a Moleskine special edition notebook. Over here are some stamps. I don't usually have them, but right now I'm using them to basically keep these books up. I will be getting like something to hold the books down. I have blue light glasses that I never use. Don't ask me why. I'm terrible. We've got washi tapes. I've got a portable printer. I use this for my reading journal because I print out the covers on it and it's really, really great. It's one of those inkless ones, so it's really awesome. Over here, we've just got like a couple of cords and some USB cords and also SD cards for my camera. Got writing gloves, much like the reading glasses. I never really use them, or the blue light glasses. I never use them. And then we got some more pens that I don't go for as often and that didn't fit in that container. So I keep them here. I've got some of my business cards over here. In the back, there's a stapler and then all kind of techie type of stuff like labels and printers and all that stuff. So that kind of lives more or less closer to my desk. And the other one is just further out. And that more or less is the setup of the desk currently. Let me know if you think, if you spotted something where you think I could improve, because I'm always looking to move stuff around, but that's what I'm working with right now. I did for a while there. I didn't have that second big monitor, and nothing was mounted for quite some time there. I used to have I kind of tried working without it, and then I realized like that I just can't do without it for cover design work, especially since I do a lot of digital painting. That it's really, really important for me to have that second monitor. It's a shame because, the desk isn't that big, but I need it. And so we had to make it work. My husband actually put in that whole setup there with the arm. He drilled through the desk. He set it up for me. Because obviously, if I tried to do it, I would drill a hole through the floor probably, or possibly my skull. And so I needed his help with that. So he helped me out. It was great. I loved it. And now the setup is complete. But if you think of something else that you think I should do, please let me know. Otherwise, I really hope you enjoyed this quick video. I wanted to do something fun that's just not so much face-to-face, mostly also because we are not sleeping right now because my toddler is not sleeping. And so I'm very tired, and the idea of just getting dolled up and doing something more structured was just super daunting. And I realized I haven't done an updated video in months and months, I think, now, especially because I've been moving around and doing all this stuff for the new desk. So it was a good time to do it. And as always, I'm going to see you next week. I'm going to have some tips videos next week coming up, and then we'll do like an author chat. Or maybe we'll switch that. I'll see. I'll have to check the schedule because there is a release week in there somewhere. And so for the Double Long Murder, the book that I just showed you a second ago. So I want to time it alongside of that. So stay tuned. But next week, you'll see my face one way or the other. So thank you guys so much if you're subscribed and for being part of this community. I love you all. And I will see you next week. I hope you stay magical, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.